We're gonna do in all signs. Let's see. And in this one, we will look at how others see you. Some people like it, you know, that's why I'm redoing it. I don't remember when was the last time I did it? Probably last month. Okay. I mean, in my opinion, you shouldn't give a fuck how people see you, but since you guys like it, I'm gonna do it for you. Hey, Sabang. We'll wait for some people to come in. Hey Fox. HD. What's up? New Zealand. Hi, hi. Hi, Lee. Hey, dude. Kunal, hi. Whew. Hey, Oreo. Hi, Michael. Viper, I was. It's been a productive day, as always. I just need to fix my sleep. Hey, Carol. Right, shall we begin? Hang on, let's wait five more minutes because of Scotty. Everybody, I allow you to beat the fuck out of Scotty. Yeah, you better delete that. Fucking coward. since you took it off, I'll let it slide. All right, let's see Ophiuchus. Ophiuchus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see how others see Ophiuchus. Let's see how others see you. Interesting. You know, I wanted to say a light worker, earth angel. And you know, I don't know if you see this card, it's kind of giving earth angel vibes. You know, in the human form. You do come across as a little bit eccentric, but in a good way. In a good way, okay? It's almost like you are the type of person that can offer something. It's almost like you know something that others don't. And it's not necessarily that you do, it's just how they see you. You could be Ophiuchus, Sagittarius cusp. You could have Scorpio in your chart. You know, I feel like when people deal with you or when people talk to you, most of the time, half of the time, they don't really understand what you're talking about, but they see that you know something. Does that make sense? So, you know, sometimes when people talk about something that they have no knowledge of, it sounds intriguing, but they have no clue what you're talking about. Like, for example, I will give you an example. Like, for example, with me, when people talk about stocks and trades, I'm like, wow, fascinating, but I have zero clue what the fuck they're talking about. You know what I mean? It's the only thing that my brain just checks out. I will listen, it's like intriguing. I will probably read their face and look at how passionate they are about talking about stocks and trades, but I will check out. Me no comprehendo. Me no understand. So you could be talking about something and you look like you know what the fuck you're talking about. And people are like, I don't know what that means, but keep going. You look knowledgeable. Not in a necessarily... It doesn't have to be like something like, wow. You know, it's not about you being a guru. It's more about you knowing something that most people, at least the ones that surround you, feel like they have no idea what you're talking about. You got that mystic vibe as well about you. You could be the type of person that is not necessarily spiritual, but you give the spiritual vibe. Or how do I explain it? So for example, you know, when you see someone that is like devoted to Christianity, you see that they are wearing a cross, or that they are, you know, they look the part. I mean, I don't know what type of clothes Christians wear, but could be modest, right? Sometimes you look at someone and you just know they're Catholic. You just know. The boring fashion and the cross and the weird hairstyles. You just know the Catholic vibes, right? So you could be the type of person that doesn't really look like you are on the inside, if that makes sense. So you basically look normal, but your energy is perceived by people as different, weird, eccentric, not the usual type. You know what I'm getting as well? Some people think you're an idiot until you actually speak. Some people think you're an idiot until you actually say something that is so fucking wise. Or you say something that is like, wow, you don't look smart, but you are smart. So, I don't know if it's an insult or a compliment, but hey. You don't look like who you are, okay? Alright. Anything else? Ophiuchus, I'm getting that you look abundant or you look rich as well. Like you look like you have money, even if you don't. Like some people are really good in managing resources. Night, you okay? Why are you staring at the wall like that? So you look like you have money, whether you are someone that takes care of the way you look, or for example, you could be buying something that is expensive, but you will use it for years and take care of it. Right? You could be the opposite of me. I like to buy cheap clothes because I don't want to worry about stains. If I stain my clothes, it's in the trash. Or if it's not that bad, I'll take it to the charity shop. I do not like to buy expensive clothes that I worry about. Sometimes even if it gets too crumpy, you know, like you can't even iron it, I will not fucking iron that shit. It's going to the bin. I don't care. But you could be the opposite of that, you know? You could be like, if there's a hole in your clothes, you will get your sewing kit and make it look like it's new. I see we have haters. I know that it sucks to be you, so I'm in my saint mode. Don't get me out of it. Don't make me get you to cry to bed tonight. Okay? It's a good reading, Ophiuchus. I feel like you got a good reading. It's a good start. Hang on, let me get rid of this cowardice bitch. You saw me looking at the chat and then you remove the comments. No, you're not getting away with it. If you wanna troll again, you'll have to make another account like the little bitch that you are. Okay? Who's stalking your IP? They probably don't have parents, Sibang. You said, I can't believe these haters got parents. They probably don't. They're probably in the foster home somewhere, getting beaten day and night. And they have been dropped so many times on their head. So it sucks to be them. Of course, they're gonna find a way to take it out. They're probably abused mentally, verbally, emotionally, sexually. And they probably deserve it. I am godless? No, I'm full of God. Bitch, I make your whole bloodline bow to me. I make your whole lineage bow to me. Because I am your God. I am your God! Now bow down like the little bitch that you are. Night came to the rescue. She's like, who upset you, baby? Who upset you? It's just a troll, baby. Adrian, take your fragile ego with you as well. my god, she mentioned the bloodline. I'm out. Bitch, you probably think highly of yourself. Be out and never come back. Bullies deserve to be bullied. So, to answer your question, Master Pilot, if you are a piece of shit, you deserve every bad motherfucking thing that happens to you. And you will not see me sad about it. I don't care if you get killed. I don't care if you get like halved with a knife, precisely in half. I don't give a fuck. You deserve it. So if you're gonna be a piece of shit, I don't feel sorry for you. I hope you get the worst of the worst. Yeah, nah? Night is trying to block the vibe, the haters, and she's purring. You're working extra hard, baby. Thank you, thank you. You're so cute. You are so cute. She's like, let me block the hate for you. I can transmute it. Hey, I can transmute it too. A man, Saini, I hope your mother gets kidnapped and gets fucked by 10 guys until her asshole becomes so sore that she rips her fucking vagina, and it becomes an ass vaginal in one. You dumb fuck. Oh my god. Don't get me started. Don't get me started, okay? Look at this idiot. Man, you like that idea? You like the idea of your mother being gang raped? There's something fucking wrong with you. There's something wrong with people. You know, it's so funny because sometimes actually people love the negativity. So fucking weird. What a disappointment. I bet your mother is disappointed with you. Anyways. Alright, so let's do fire signs. Otherwise, I'm gonna just make a whole section for the trolls and we will never get readings done. So let's carry on. Sagittarius, hang on, burpy burp. I ate a humongous pizza before I came live. Excuse-moi. Alright, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see how others see you, Sagittarius. You know, you have a lot of people that think of you as a soulmate. Do you know that, Sagittarius? I feel like when you connect to people, you connect on a deep level. And you know, there is something about your eyes. So, for example, you could be talking to someone and they connect to you. And I feel like the connection, what they feel is your soul. So a lot of people see you as a soulmate. Now, I'm not talking about strangers. I'm talking about people that are actually like in your life somehow, whether a friend, a colleague, a romantic interest, or even your neighbor. Because it feels like when you connect to people, when you make eye contact with them, there is something so fucking sweet about you. So sweet. Like you come across as a sweetheart. Maybe, you know, I feel like they don't know that until they look into your eyes. They don't really see you as this person that has a big heart until you actually make eye contact with people. It's almost like you reveal something about you that is very transparent, that is like so full, you know? You know what I'm getting? I feel like people judge you until they actually get to know you. And it's so true, you know, like usually people are quick to judge until they get to know you, right? Like sometimes you see someone and you're like, yeah, this person is mean. But then you start talking to them and like, oh my God. And they tell you, you look really mean, but once I got to know you, you really grew on me, or you were really sweet. So you surprise people with how sweet you are because you come across as someone that is intimidating. You see how this person is kind of like, leave me alone, ew, go away. It's kind of like a prude, it's like, don't talk to me. But when they actually get to know you, you are this fucking sweetheart. You're showing up as the King of Cups. And not only are you showing up as the King of Cups, but you are showing up as someone that is not as you seem. There's like a level of depth to you that people cannot see until they actually make eye contact with you or they get to know you. And that's probably why they think that you are their soulmate. You literally have lots of people think that you are their soulmate. Sagittarius, whether you know it or not, you broke a lot of hearts. And I'm not saying that you are a player. I'm saying that you broke a lot of hearts because a lot of people thought that they are meant to be with you, but you're just that type of person where you make an impact. And when I say you make an impact, we have the Tower. So you make an impact. And you know, I feel like there are people that made a move on you and you're like, oh no, I don't see you like that. You're like a friend to me, or you're like family to me, or you're like whatever to me. Because I feel like you rejecting people, even if you did it in the nicest way, it breaks their heart, or it broke their heart. You could have exes or people in general, not necessarily an ex or exes, that are still stuck on you. They still compare others to you. You know what I mean? Because what you have is kind of unique. You have this really nice balance of unexpected presence that is intimidating, but the sweetest heart, the biggest heart as well. So you have this beautiful mix, and it brings the balance of light and dark. And I feel like that's how people feel. They're not necessarily making that conclusion, but it feels like you have this mix which creates balance. And you know, not a lot of people have that shit. A lot of people choose sides. It's like, I'm either really good and I'm gonna become a doormat so that people know I'm really kind and I would never go against that. Or people will be pieces of shits, you know? So a lot of people lack the balance. They don't know how to be kind and fuck a bitch. You know what I mean? Because they associate with the personality too much. So you have a nice balance going on. And it's like the exact remedy for getting people attached to you. People are addicted to that shit. Let me tell you. Okay, cool. You could have Virgo in your chart. I also see Scorpio. You could have those placements. Okay. No, I don't need mods because for one, the trolls make me money. They push my content up. For two, I personally enjoy putting them in their place. And it's weird because they probably like it. They like to be put in their place. You know, so I like to serve in that sense. So they make me good money. Let me tell you, they make me good money. Without the trolls, we have like an awesome community, and I get it, you know, it's beautiful. But the trolls actually push my content further. Nice one, Fox. Brian, sassy side? What do you mean? Are you talking about me? Bitch, I have a side that will end your life. I don't go for sassy. If you were in front of me, I'll probably make an example of you. Sassy side. Bitch. Catalia, what truth are you speaking of? I don't have a favorite deck. Like, I like to, you know, I really don't care for specifics. I kind of use my energy to decide which tarot deck I want to use. I don't really care for names. If I feel called to choose a deck, that's what I'm gonna choose. And I change my decks often because energy changes, so I change decks as well. So I don't really have a favorite. You're a Catholic and a reader? How does that work? There is something that is like an alternative spirituality, which is for religious people that are also spiritual. But I mean, choose a fucking side. It's almost like saying I am bisexual. I like both genders. I like to fuck everybody. Choose a side. You can't reach a certain spirituality with religion. But hey, you know, do you? Couldn't care less. Jason, give me your face and I'll show you what I can do to your face. And I'll show you how combative I can be. I will gladly redecorate your fucking face. Keen, I did not see the movie Tarot. Is it on Netflix? I don't think I've seen it, no. But you know, I think I've seen the trailer. And I didn't like the trailer. Because it's not really a good description of tarot work. It's more like a Ouija board. Like, I feel like people think tarot is like a Ouija board. I wouldn't fuck with a Ouija board, let me tell ya. No, 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 Butcher, you don't get to be here twice. If I see you, if I see you trolling my live streams more than once, I will block you. And then you will have to create another account like the little bitch that you are. And then you may resurface. Okay? Yeah, right, Keen? Yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, people don't know how dangerous a Ouija board is. Don't mess with... See, here's the thing. Don't mess and summon spirits you cannot handle. Okay? Because you literally open up a portal towards your access or towards yourself. So, if you get possessed, well, good luck getting rid of it. All right, Leo, let's see. Let's see, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see how others see you. Is that how it's said? Others see you? Hang on. The fuck? Why is it? Let's see how others see you, Leo. A little bit sneaky. You know, I feel like you are the type of person that changes their mind a lot, and you don't feel like you owe it to anybody to explain yourself. It's like, yes, I changed my mind. What's it to you? And people get offended. So it's almost like you make someone feel special and then you discard of them. It's like, okay, bring me that other person. I think I'm gonna make them feel special for the week. Like there is this, it's like you make people feel seen and then you kind of pull away from them. I'm not saying that you come across as a player, but you come across as someone that changes their mind a lot. And you know, I'm trying to be nice when I say changes their mind a lot. It's more like, again, it's not a player. Let me see if I can find a word for it. Let's just say this, Leo. The people that you have disregarded or discarded, they think of you as someone that is self-centered and you don't really care for others more than yourself. Now, if you think about it, if you care for yourself more than others, there is nothing wrong with that, as long as you're not actually doing something wrong to the people that you get rid of. But the people that you keep in your company, they feel seen. Now, I'm not sure what you're doing exactly to make people feel seen, feel special for the night, or for the week, for the month, for the year. But once you want to disconnect from that person or these people that you disconnected from, they actually turn on you. They start hating you. So they really liked it when you made them feel special, but they don't like it when you stopped giving them that treatment. It's almost like having expectations of you. Like, these are people that get used to a certain treatment and then you take it off. You take it away, you withdraw it. And then they're like, what the fuck? You a bitch! So you could have people here that are hating you because they are no longer in your circle. Especially if you are the type of person that keeps changing people and putting people like, okay, you are not in my circle anymore, let's bring this other person in your place. Like, especially if you are that type of person. And you know, if you are someone that is kind of using people as if like they are pieces on your chessboard and it's like, okay, you're in, you're out, you're kind of asking for it, right? But if you are someone that is like, no, they did me wrong, this is why I got rid of them, that's fair. I'm with you on that one. But if you just get bored with people and you get rid of them and you bring someone else that seems more interesting or interesting for the time being, that's kind of shitty. But that's how people perceive you. I feel like you are seen as someone that isn't really thinking about how you make others feel. You can call this self-centered, or you can call this selfish, or you can call this whatever. But the idea here is the people that are close to you feel special by you. They love you to bits. They love you to bits. Like everything you're doing, everything you're saying is perfect. You know? But the ones you get rid of, they turn on you. They turn on you. They see you as someone that, it's almost like they feel used by you. They feel used by you, Leo. So pay attention to how you are treating people, the ones that you keep close to you. And I guess if you want to get rid of someone because they did something, let them know. It's like, hey, you did this and I don't like it, so I'm getting rid of you. Right? Or maybe you don't give a fuck to explain yourself, and I get that. I get that. Most of the time people don't even want to acknowledge that they have done something wrong, so it's easier to just hate you. And if you are someone that doesn't give a fuck if you're hated or not, hey, like whatever, let them hate me. I don't give a fuck, right? So basically this is saying you have people that see you differently, completely differently. Some people would fucking sacrifice themselves for you. And the other ones are like, Leo is the lowest piece of shit that ever lived the earth. So it's a very intense, contradicting viewpoint towards you. Some people see you as like the most loyal person ever, and others see you as a fucking snake. And you know, when this happens, when I see energies like this, I just know that you are someone that will treat people right according to conditions. If they don't meet those conditions, you get rid of them. If that is the case, I don't blame you one bit. Carry on. Continue this activity. But if you are truly hurting people and they didn't do anything, maybe pay attention to your behavior. You know? Because there is no need to create enemies. Just pay attention. If you are someone that is using people, pay attention. Okay? Because there's no need for you to be an asshole. Okay? So that's it. Very contradicting energies here, like black and white. Catalia, are you okay in the head? Because you sound like an insane person. Are you clinically insane by any chance? Arzu, hi. Turkey. I love me some Istanbul. The city of cats. The cat city. Hi, Crystal. Gerald or Gerald or Gerald. Hi. I've never been to Albania. I don't know much about Albanian, besides that the men are creeps. See what I mean, Gerald? There you go. You just proved my point. I like when you're mean to me. Yeah. There we go with the creeps. That's exactly what I mean. You're not creepy. You are a creep. There is a difference. There's a difference between creepy and a creep. You are a creep, not creepy. Oh, love boy. Hi. I think Catalia is just fucking insane, so I'm just gonna ignore her existence. You know, because insane people, I have no problem with insane people. They're insane. Do you know what I mean? We just finished Leo, so Sagittarius has already been done. Go back and you'll see it. Alright, let's see who's... well, Ouija board first date, then second date. If we survive the... What the fuck is that? T2. Anyways, I don't know who opened the door to the insane institution today, but they have all escaped to my live stream. Aries! Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see how others see you. Aries, others see you as someone that is defensive. That you are not easily impressed. I'm seeing this face. You could be doing that face to people. You could be looking at people with a stinky face. Hang on, let me do some of them. You could be doing that face. I'm seeing that face literally. I feel like a lot of people want to be near you, want to be in your pants, want to be involved with you, but you could be someone that is rejecting people, or you are outwardly expressive and your face says it all. Because it feels like this feels like people are approaching you and you're like, ew, who the fuck? Where did you find the audacity to approach me? You know? And you know, I feel you on this one. Sometimes it's offensive when you see pieces of shit having the audacity to approach you. It's offensive, I get it, especially if you're a woman. So you come across as someone that is sexy as fuck. Okay, you come across as the devil. How others see you is the devil. Okay? In this energy of the devil, it's like sexy, alluring. it's irresistible. You could be attracting all types of people, and you have more creeps approaching you than the ones that you are actually interested in. This feels like it's in regard to romantic situations, or you could be walking outside and a fucking creep comes to you and say, hey gorgeous, how you doing? And you're like, ew. You know, it feels like that vibe. It feels like that vibe. So to these people, especially most of them anyway, the ones that you're not interested in, which is more than the ones that you are interested in, they feel like you are defensive, prude possibly, not easily impressed. You also come across as someone that is independent. It's like, I'm gonna do it. I don't need you. So you could have people that are like, oh, let me do this for you. Let me help you. And you're like, ew, no. I don't need you to come. Step away. There is that energy. I keep getting the stinky face. It's like as if you smelled something. You could have Capricorn in your chart, Aries. And you know, if you have Aries and Capricorn in your chart, I just know you are a hot motherfucker. I just know. I kind of don't blame the creeps, but it's still annoying, you know? But for you to be, I feel like people sexualize you. People sexualize you. Even if you were wiping your ass, people are like, oh my God, that's so hot. Obviously that's a stupid example, but you know what I mean? You could be doing the dumbest shit and people are like, oh my God, Aries, so hot. You could be eating, you could be, you know, when you are like hungry and you are in public and you're trying to, like some people are like, oh, they eat really with etiquette, and you know, it's like, especially if you are the type of idiot that goes through the pizza slice with a fork and knife. Cutting through the pizza slice like an idiot and eating it with a fork. I feel like you're not that type of person, okay? I feel like when you're eating pizza, you're eating pizza. You are grabbing that shit and shoving it in your mouth, probably in one go. And people could be looking at you and your mouth is full and the sauce is dripping off your freaking mouth. And they're like, oh my God, that's so hot. That's so hot. That's what I'm getting. I feel like you are a sexy person. And even when you're trying not to be sexy, you come across as sexy. And you attract a lot of creeps that give you the ick. So, there's that. I love to eat with my hands as well. The food is more yummy with your hands. Like unless it's really saucy and it's gonna get all over your hand, sure. But if I'm eating rice, I love to eat with my hands. If I'm eating pizza, I love to eat with my hands. Obviously, I'm not gonna use a fork and knife for a pizza. It's offensive. It's offensive. Even if you go to Italy. If you go to Italy and you eat with a fork and knife for the pizza, I think it's offensive anyway, right? I mean, Italians have a problem with how you eat their food anyway. They will be like, oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? This is not how you eat pescateria. Salted fries, of course. Goes without saying. And like, here's the thing. If you don't wash your hands before you eat and after you eat, you are disgusting. And I don't even care if you eat just with fork and knife. If you don't wash your hands before, even if you're gone to a restaurant, I'm not even talking about just at home. If you don't wash your hands before and after, you're disgusting. Okay? And since we're talking about washing hands, if you go to the gym and you don't wash your hands after using the gym, you're disgusting. I've actually seen people that don't wash their hands after they go to the toilet. Pisses me off. It's like, what do you mean? You literally just used the toilet and you touched your fucking junk, and you're gonna go on some machine in the gym and touch those machines that everybody uses publicly. And you know, I get it, men can be disgusting, but I've seen women do that shit. And they just leave the toilet and they go right back to the workout. And I am the type of person that will hold my nose when someone disgusting like that passes me. You know what? I want to fucking trigger them. I'll be like, when they pass me. Because they didn't fucking wash. Bitch. If that's what you do in public, I don't even want to know what you do in private. Disgusting pieces of shit. Number 2. Oh my god, I would report her to the HR, because you know, like, pee is one thing, but poop can actually bring you disease. You know when people have pink eyes? It's because they touched. It's because their disgusting hands has poop particles on it and they touch their eyes. When you see someone with pink eyes, just know they are disgusting. Kunal, just because you're disgusting and got triggered doesn't mean that you have to attack me. In fact, have a better hygiene, you dirty little fuck. If you feel called out because I'm talking about disgusting people, I want you to reconsider your hygiene routine, you dirty fuck, instead of getting triggered. Okay? Because you're telling everybody that you are the nasty that we are talking about. What the fuck? Oh. T2, you are entertaining and pretty. I got to go. Just wanted to let you know you're cool. Real name is Ron from USA. USA. Thank you for the super chat, Ron. I appreciate you. So we finished ether and fire. We're gonna do earth next. Daniel, if you aren't awake for a week, your eyes go red. We're not talking about sleepy eyes. We're talking about pink eyes. Look it up, Google it. All right, let's do Earth. 111 in the chat. I'm using all the trolls' energies to manifest more abundance in my life. Every motherfucker in the chat. The trolls only. You're done. You're done. You are screwed. I have taken your life source. Alright, so Virgo, let's do you. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium, Virgo. How others see you. Let's see how others see you. Talking about abundance. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Ooh, you rich, huh? Give me some monies. You rich, or at least that's how you look. You look rich. You know what wow, you're getting Virgo. Virgo, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Because, oh my god, aren't you a charmer? Whatever you're doing, it's charming people, it's making people feel so special in your presence, in your company. I'm seeing that people love to hear you talk. They love to hear what you have to say, how you think. There is something so attractive about your mind. You could be the type of person that always has something clever to say. So, you know, I'm getting that some people see you as a smartass and they're kind of jealous, but most of the people really like your mind. Like the way you think, the way you speak, the way you use words, I want to say, the way you form your sentences. It's almost like you come from like an old movie, if that makes sense. You're giving off old money, old movie vibes, old manners, old attitude. When I say old, not in age, but in mannerism, in philosophy, in way of thinking, in smart ass vibe. Do you know what I mean? So you could be the type of person that has a unique way of speaking, and people are like, yeah, you just said the sky is blue, which we all know, but say that again, it sounds really good. Oh wow, yeah, the sky is blue. Yes, oh my god. I've never heard of that before. So I feel like you have a lot of kiss ass around you. It's not because they want to be a kiss ass. I'm not talking about people that are simping for you because that's their personality. I feel like you make people simp. You know what I mean? You make people submit. And it's not like how do I explain it? It's not about you being dominant. It's more about you having this unique voice. You know when you hear a unique voice, you know who's talking. Like, for example, like when it comes to actors, okay? If you listen to an actor's voice, you know who that voice is because they have a unique voice, right? Or they have a unique way of saying things. So you could have a voice like that. Like, it has a lot of presence and it has a lot of quirkiness to it that is different than the environment that you are in. I mean, Virgo, do something with that. Monetize on that shit. Maybe you are already, because people see you as rich as fuck, whatever that means. Maybe you come from a privileged background. Maybe you come from old money, right? You know, when you're dealing with someone that is from old money, they have this different vibe to them. You can tell they are rich, even if they are not really outwardly expressive with their money. Like some people, they don't really look rich, but the way they speak and the way they present themselves and the presence, that just reveals it all. And it's your mind. You see how there's like light coming out of this person's head? It's your mind. It's very enchanting. It keeps people hooked. It keeps people like listening. You know? Hello, why you went dark? So you can have Gemini in your chart. Wow, if you have Virgo and Gemini in your chart, I don't even blame these people. I don't even blame the people that deal with you. Because you will not find a smarter ass than the Virgo and Gemini placements. Especially if you have that in your big three. You have Gemini and Virgo. Bitch, you are the child of Mercury. Which is a beautiful thing. The most intelligent people have strong Mercury placement. And if you are ruled by Mercury, especially if you have a rising Virgo or Gemini, I just know you are a smart ass. In a good way. Some people are jealous of you, like I said, but I feel like most people love it. Love it. Love it. They don't mind hearing you talk all day long. Okay? They might even fucking pay you for it. It's like, hey, Virgo, will you just say anything? I'll pay you. I love to hear you talk. Tell me about your theories. Tell me about the ideas that you have in your mind. Tell me what you're thinking. Just say something. Getting something specific. You could be someone that likes to wear earthy colors, whether this is different shades of brown, nudes, green, possibly blues, like colors you see in nature. And the main ones, I'm not talking about the flowers and whatever else, main ones, like greens, earthy colors. Okay. You look good. You look good. And you sound even better. Maybe you have a sexy voice, Virgo. Maybe you have like a really nice voice to hear. Okay. Are you Egyptian? No, I'm not an Egyptian. I love Egypt though. I love Egyptian people. More women than men. But I love the culture. I love the people. Egypt is fucking cool. Gemini rising with a Capricorn sun? Ooh. Ooh. So you are hot and smart? Candace too? Okay. Candace, you just killed the vibe with your Capricorn Venus. You just killed the vibe. You should have just said Capricorn Sun and Gemini rising. You should have left out the Venus. Oh my god. I'm just joking. I have a Virgo Venus, so I get the Earth Venuses. In fact, I prefer it. I don't like the clingy types in relationships. Saggy Venus? Oh, way. Oh, way. No thanks. No thanks. No offense, but no thanks. Yeah, Capricorns can be passionate when you want to be. When you want to be. Which is good, I guess. I don't know, like if you have Capricorn rising and Gemini rising, Because you kind of have to, when you are checking your chart and the other person's chart, you have to check like moon to moon, rising to rising, Venus to Venus. You know what I mean? It's not like sun and rising or sun and Venus kind of thing. But I did hear this theory. If you have like, let's say, like for example, I have a Leo moon and I always like Leo suns. So if you have a moon sign, you will always like the sun sign of a person. Hey, Janice. Or that's what I heard. I mean, I don't know if it actually counts, but I've noticed, like, I personally attract Leos like moths to a flame or to light, whatever. And my serious relationships have always been with Leos. It's fucking annoying if you ask me. Ugh, Sag and Pisces. See, Sag and Pisces as friends, great. Avoid relationships. That's just my opinion. Sag and Pisces really share this adventurous, crazy vibe. It's like, oh my god, we're friends. Oh my god, let's go do this, really. You know, it's great as a friendship. But the moment it gets really close and really intimate and really fucking obsessive and jealous, ugh. Don't do it. And let me tell you, if a Pisces becomes obsessed with you, dude, it doesn't echo. Don't do it. My unhealed version was so jealous. See, they get jealous, especially in relationships. Friendship, oh my god, perfect. You know? But yeah, I've been with two Pisces guys before. One was kind of long term, the other one was kind of like few weeks dating, and they're both fucking crazy. They both got obsessed and crazy and kind of like weird. Anyways, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see how others see you, Taurus. Let's see how others see you. Okay. Taurus, fix your fucking face. And the reason why I say fix your fucking face is because people see you as someone that is sad when really your life is great. So the people that know you very well, they know that you are doing very well and you've got a lot of things going on. But people that don't really know you, that you come across as sad. You could have like a frowny face or like angry face. I feel like you are, you get people tell you, hey, smile or smile more, which I fucking hate. I hate when people are like that. When people tell me smile, I'm gonna be like, how about you mind your fucking business? So annoying, especially if you have a resting bitch face or a resting angry face, a resting sad face. I feel like strangers misjudge you or they think that you are boring. There's nothing going on interesting in your life. But actually your life is fucking interesting. It's like you could even be some sort of a player or some sort of a thrill seeker. And people that don't know you very well, they judge you. It's like, oh, Taurus is boring. Taurus is sad, Taurus is angry. But your life, especially the ones that are close to you, close enough to know what's going on in your life, they actually see you as someone that is a little bit too lively, a little bit too enthusiastic or too thrill-seeking, too playery. Playery is a word we're going to use today. You know, that you play too much. And you know, I guess that's not a bad thing, because most of the time, you don't owe shit to strangers. It's like, what the fuck was that? Night, was that you? Did we anger the bull? Did we anger the bull? Bitch, I'm gonna grab you from your horns. Don't fucking drop shit in my place. Night, was that you? Where are you? Oh, you're right there. Okay, so it's not Night because she was napping. My baby, I thought it was you. Let me check. We have ghost activity. This is the paranormal section. Hang on. Who's dropping my shit? Hello? Hello? Yes? Where did that come from? Huh? 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 What the fuck? What the fuck is this? It's always the naughty spirits. I don't even fucking know what this is. This was thrown in the middle of the bathroom floor. I don't even know what this is. Like, I'm trying to remember, what is this for exactly? What did I use it for? I don't even fucking know. What is this? And it was in the middle of the floor. I don't remember having this anywhere. Hang on. You know, the cheeky spirits are always in the toilet or in the bathroom. Like, that is my experience. Whenever I experience paranormal activity, it's always in the bathroom. Have you guys experienced something like that? Honestly, I'm like kind of like, I don't even know what this is. Like, it looks like it's a sticky thing, but for what? It's in the bathroom, so it's not even in my studio area, my living room. It's not a door stopper, no. It looks like a thing for like a phone holder or some shit. But why is it in the bathroom? Well, it's not even a phone holder. Anyways, you better fucking behave! Alright, anyways. So, Taurus, I don't even remember what I was saying. You know, I do want to say, Taurus, before we close this, on a very fucking weird note, with the activities going on, I just want to say this. For the ones that you are involved with emotionally, they see you as someone that cares a lot. or you are the type of person that will take care of things, especially if this is like when it comes to romantic situations. But at the same time, you do come across as a little bit of a heartbreaker, you know? If someone crosses a line and there is no, it's like that is the end, you break their heart. Even if you loved them, which is interesting, even if you loved them, you wouldn't go back on your word or some shit like that. I'm kind of still thinking about what just happened. Don't touch it. It's too late for that. Honestly, I don't, like, I'm trying to figure out what it's for. And you know, I would have thought it's because of Night, but Night was sleeping, and when she answered me, she was on the chair. And she's like, oh, it's not me. And it was like a huge bang. Did you hear it? It wasn't like on the floor, it was like a drop. You know what I mean? I haven't had bathroom activity for a while. Not like this. But I'm sure it's just like a young, cheesy, cheeky spirit. Right, my baby? Did I wake you? It's okay. You gonna protect me? He's gonna protect me. Look, she's a little bit on alert. She's looking at the door. Hello? Is everything okay in the spirit? You have a spirit vision, baby. Can you tell me what you see? Can you tell me which bitch did that? No, it's not washcloth loafer holder. No, it's not. Nothing in my bathroom has this thing. Stop dropping my shit. We've already got spirit dropping my shit. Yeah, Leo done ages ago. Justin, welcome to Zodi Gang. Hi, Q. Hi, Illy. Is it Illy or Eli? You're always to the rescue, trying to heal the world with your little purrs. You are so freaking adorable, you know that? She's watching the door. She's like, don't worry, I'll protect you. It has been magical indeed, like every day. Alright, let's carry on. Let's carry on because it's already midnight. I just realized. Like, I have fun talking to you guys, but we need to do some readings. Okay, so let's do it 120. Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see how others see you, Capricorn. You know how people see the eldest? Like if you are the eldest, like the oldest daughter or the oldest son, and you know how they take care of things, including their parents, you come across like that. Like you are the one that saves the day. Like you could be in the family gathering and you become somehow the babysitter. You have a humongous heart and a big dick. I don't know where the big dick came from, but maybe even if you are a woman, you have a big dick vibe. You know what I mean? Big dick energy. I mean, we literally have the Ace of Wands, but I rarely see the Ace of Wands as a big dick. I mean, some people see it like that, but in this occasion, I see it too. I see it too. Maybe because you're thinking, oh, I'm the biggest in the room, so I'm gonna have to be the most responsible one. You come across as a player, Capricorn. Now this is in regard to your romantic suitors. You know, you are someone that is just there for the day, for the night, for the month. I don't think maybe up to 2 weeks. Someone gets to enjoy your company, and then they meet your magical dick, and then you're out. You're done. You have serviced the machine, and you're done. Again, obviously, when we're talking about big dick, we're kind of joking here, but it feels like you have like this big dick vibe. How many times did I say big dick? You know what I mean? So even if you're a woman, you could be someone that has a big personality. Someone that has a lot of presence, a lot of dominant presence, I want to say. You are definitely coming across as very masculine. You are someone that people go to if they are in deep shit. Because you have that reputation. Even if people don't ask for help, you kind of know when to help someone. It's like, okay, let me do it. Hold on. Let me help you. Let me do this. So you are compassionate. You come across as compassionate, empathetic. And for some reason, that fucking big dick keeps on coming to my mind. It's like sending me your dick picture without asking for it. So when it comes to family and friends, you are the person that they go to. You are the person that always takes care of shit. When it comes to lovers, you are like this rare bird that is hard to catch. I feel like people try to make you settle with them, but it doesn't last. Even if you had intentions to be with someone, something happens and you're no longer interested. It feels like that. It feels like you change a lot. When I say change a lot, I'm not talking about you changing. It's more like you change your opinion of someone. Like you could be dealing with someone, it's like everything is great, and then they do that stupid shit that you're like, I don't think if you were the one, you would do something like that. You know, so you get the ick quickly. You get the ick quickly. Whether this is after a day, after a week, after 2 weeks, because I'm getting something about 2 weeks with the Two of Wands. Maybe 2 days. And you could be like the eldest in your family. or if you have siblings, you could be the eldest, or you act like it. So even if you have an eldest sibling, you could be the one that steps up to the occasion. So maybe you're not the eldest in age, but you have that personality that is always there for your people. And I don't think it's just family, it's also friends. There are lots of people that depend on you. And you know, I do want to say that some people see you behaving like this and they are kind of like, there goes Capricorn, saving the day for everybody, not thinking about themselves. So you almost come across as self-sacrificial. It's like you would, if you have to do something for another person's comfort and it overrides your comfort, especially if it's family or friends, okay? You do it anyway. It's like, okay, even though I have work tomorrow and I need to wake up in 4 hours, your friend calls you and you're like, okay, where are you? I'll come get you. Something like that. People are lucky to have you as a family member or as a friend, that's for sure. But as a lover, scratch that. As a lover, you're not that great, baby. You might have the magical dick, but you're not the best type of lover, according to what I see here. Okay, I'm sure you will find your person one day. After you go through the whole fucking population. Anissa, we do private readings, or not private, but personal readings on Sunday's live streams. So whenever you see me Sunday live streaming, we're doing personal readings. Adams, are you practicing or something? 23, would you date me? Date you based on what? Your fucking name? Your non-existent picture? Your great vibe? Are you practicing to ask people? And first you're gonna do it behind a screen? And then you will have the balls to say it in person? What the fuck? Would you date me? First, develop your amygdala. First, develop your frontal lobe, and then we'll have a conversation. Yeah, Mike, that's what happens when you deal with NPCs. They glitch. They can't go off script. They glitch. Alright, Aquarius. Aquarius, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see how others see you. Let's see how others see you. I laugh because it's kind of a stereotype. Aquarius. Your reputation is kind of ruined, right? You come across as someone that is unavailable. Whether this is unavailable emotionally, unavailable physically, unavailable mentally. You come across as someone that has their guard up. People see you as someone that is a little bit of a stuck up. People see you as someone that is immature. Don't come crying to me. I'm saying what others or how others see you, okay? Don't come crying to me. I didn't say it. I love Aquarius. Now shut the fuck up. You know, I feel like people want to trust you, but they can't. Now, I don't know what you're doing exactly to make people not really trust you. You could have Cancer in your chart, which is really, I mean, if you have Aquarius and you have Cancer somewhere in your big three, I feel for you. It's very hard to pretend that you don't care. It's very hard, I know. People see you as a stuck-up. People see you as someone that has a god complex, or again, a stereotype of Aquarius. People see you as someone that is not easily impressed, and even if you are impressed, you will not say so. So you could be seeing someone do a backflip and you can't do that. It's impressive, especially if you see a backflip in person. It's like, wow, that's so impressive. But you will have a straight face. You might do this, you know, and that's all people get out of you. So I don't know if you're doing that on purpose or if it's just your personality, but that's how people see you. There is something about your style, and again, it feels like a stereotype of an Aquarius. Something about your style that is different than your surroundings. You could be the type of person, when there is a trend, you deliberately go against the trend. Again, Aquarius stereotype. Or again, like it feels like you always go against what is going on. Which is a good trait, if you ask me. It's a good trait. But that people's observation. It's almost like you need to be different. Why are you wearing the same color as me? Okay, I'm gonna go home and change. If someone is wearing the same outfit, let's say, like that's how I see it, okay? If someone is wearing the same outfit as you, or the same t-shirt, same dress, you probably will leave. Maybe you've done it before, because I'm seeing a scenario like that play out. Like, I'm gonna go home, or I'm gonna go somewhere else. Because I don't want to be seen wearing the same thing as that person over there. Don't want to be seen like that. This is not looking good from the way I see it. Like, it feels like this is not really a good vibe. So how others see you, it's more like you alienate people by being the alien. This is so stereotype coded, this message. Because everything I'm fucking saying is like a stereotype of an Aquarius. But it's kind of like this. It's like when you go to a place, you make people feel so alien to you, and they alienate you in return. Does that make sense? So the way they see you, they feel too different to you, and it makes them judge you, or it makes them, it's like, who the fuck do you think you are to make us feel like we are less than you, or something like that. This is why you come across as a stuck-up, God complex, even if you're not. It's the way you present yourself, maybe your style. Okay. If you have people around you that do things for you and you don't do anything in return, they're kind of judging you. So if you, for example, if you have a friend or a family member that does something for you and you don't even say thank you, or you don't even, return the favor in some way, they're kind of judging you even when they don't say it. It's like, Aquarius is not returning the favor, or, they only think about themselves. So if someone does something for you, and if you don't want to owe them or you don't want to be judged by them, and I'm talking about close people, tell them don't fucking do shit for me. Because who needs that attitude? If you're going to do something for someone, have zero expectations. You're going to do something for their sake. You're not going to, in your head, create, it's like, oh, you owe me now. It's so fucking weird when people do that. It's like, oh, I gave you this. No one fucking told you to give me this, right? Unless we agreed I'm borrowing something from you, then it's a different scenario. But if someone gives you a gift, let's say, and they're like, last week I gave you a gift, so now you owe me. It's like, who said who? You know what I mean? It's weird when people do things for you and expect that, oh, now you owe them. Did I force you? Right? But do keep in mind that you have people around you that could be doing things for you and they're expecting you to bend over or kind of like be more flexible with them. I'm gonna put the fan on. I'm warm. You know, after the live stream, I'm gonna go investigative mode and see where the fuck this came from. Because it's kind of tripping me out. What the fuck? Aquariums? It's Aquarians. Aquarians. Aquariums. Aquariums is where you have fish in the glass swimming. Miza, we're gonna do Pisces in a bit. What's a K2 meter, Fox? What are you talking about? There could be a correlation between Aquarians and blue eyes. There could be. Gabby, you could be right. Could be right. It is for paranormal activity. Hang on, let me see. K2 meter. It's not even what? Hello. Okay. Oh, an EMF. Yeah, I have EMF meter. Somewhere. I used to put it on the table to see the flickering light shit, and it happens all the time when I do readings. Sometimes it goes crazy. So I definitely know that we have spirit around us. It's no surprise. But I thought you can actually see them. I want to see the bitch's face. It would be cool if we have like, I mean, we should already have goggles, not Googles. We should have like goggles that see beyond the eyes can see. Like, why the fuck do we not have that? And it can like see spirits, because the only reason we can't see spirits is because our eyes are limited. Yeah, I have an EMF reader. Hester, I see dead people. Do you see spirits all the time? You know what's interesting about seeing spirits? For me specifically, I can't see them with the lights on. I can see them in the dark. It's so weird. This is why when I was a child, I mean, till this day, by the way, I do not sleep in the dark. Because I see shit. So I don't see them when the lights are on. It's almost like it blurs it out, or it kind of takes away. When the lights are on, I don't see anything. I can feel presence and whatever else, but I will not see them. When the light is off, I see. You know when you see, you really kind of see in the dark? I see. That's interesting, Hester. What was the last spirit you saw? Because if you see spirits, then it means that you are seeing one right now. Are you seeing spirits around you right now? And by the way, it's never one spirit. So if you tell me you only see them from time to time, or you only see one spirit, yeah, you're not seeing shit. You're seeing a little boy? Ay, ay, ay. Do you also communicate with them, or do you just see them? I'm intrigued now. Lights Out? Yeah, is that a movie? Hang on. Let me see. Is it on Netflix? I've heard of this movie, Lights Out. Let me see. I remember people said it's a good movie as well. Lights Out. No, it's not on fucking Netflix. But I remember seeing the trailer. Looks interesting. Yeah, feeling them is definitely, it happens for people that are aware. If you feel them, it just tells me that you are a sensitive soul. The third eye has nothing to do with seeing ghosts, baby, or seeing spirits. For you to see spirits, it means that you are between realms. It doesn't mean that you're actually seeing with your eyes. You're seeing with your perceived perception. Some people go to the crazy institution for that, because people will say it's hallucination. But with the crazy people, you know, when people say you're crazy because you see things, they're not crazy. It's because they walk through, like there is no difference between the 3D and higher dimensions. So the veil is very fucking thin. That is the only way you see with your eyes. You're not really seeing with your eyes as much as you think. It's not the physical eyes, and it's not the third eye. It has nothing to do with your third eye. It's when you experience dimensions, and you can't really tell the difference between the two. And your brain cannot really differentiate between reality and different dimensions. Because the only reason why people can't really see is because the brain is trying to protect you from going crazy or losing the plot, losing the difference between dimensions, which is reality, 3D, and other dimensions. All right, let's do, who's next? Little boy with a big head. Are you sure it's not an alien? He followed you to your new apartment. Okay. Alright, so let's see Gemini. Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see how others see you, Gemini. That was quick. Gemini, you come across as younger than your age. So that should make you happy, right? People always like to hear, oh my God, guess my age. I look younger. That should make you happy, right? You look younger than your age. You could have like a baby face, or you are really short, or you are really tiny. You know, you could be really skinny or really slim, really short. You have a baby face. There's something about you being tiny. It's like I can pick you up right now and I would mistake you for a 10-year-old. Maybe not a 10-year-old, but you know what I mean? There's something so petite about you, so cute. People often mistake your age, or they think you are way younger. When you tell them your real age, they kind of show me your ID. I've done this to a guy before. He looked way too young, and he was like hitting on me, and I was like, I don't believe you are of age to be hitting on me. Show me your ID. And he was in fact 19 years old, but he looked literally like a fucking 13-year-old. And he was like, come on, and he has the fucking child voice as well. Like, come on, I'm serious, I'm a grown up. I couldn't believe it. I actually checked his ID. So you could be experiencing something like that, where, you know, if you go to nightclubs or some shit like that, people ask you for your ID even though you have grays somewhere in your head or on your head. Something like that. You know, Gemini, you are perceived, like the way people see you, you come across as very innocent. And because I'm reading for a Gemini, I just know you're the opposite of that. Unless you're really innocent, I guess it can happen. But you come across as very innocent, very pure. You know, maybe again because you look younger. Because usually when you see younger people, they look somewhat innocent. But because we're still reading a Gemini, you could be the devil in disguise. But jokes aside, you come across as angelic, as innocent. You can have Sagittarius in your chart, which actually makes you younger because of your behavior. Like when you have Sagittarius and Gemini in your chart, you could give off this vibe of a youngster, YOLO, you know, you only live once. All right, let's go to the party. You could have a voice like that, maybe. And you know, I feel like when you deal with people, they think they can take advantage of you, especially if you have predators around you, whether you are a man or a woman, by the way. There are predators, men and women, but more males than men. More males than women. I say males because a real man is not a predator. It's only the males, the nobodies, the ones that didn't become men. Okay? So it's like, it's almost like you give off this energy of you could be dealing with a lot of people that want to exploit you because you give off this innocent vibe to you. So you could be attracting a lot of predators, you know, you could be attracting a lot of people that take you for someone that is naive or someone that can be manipulated easily until they get to know you, perhaps. Because personally, I cannot imagine a Gemini being manipulated. Maybe it happens once or twice, but even then, it's probably the Gemini that allowed the manipulation to happen just for the fun of it. It's like, oh, this sounds exciting. Okay, manipulate me some more. I think it's turning me on. Like, unless you want it, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? If you know, you know, I guess. Okay, well. You could, like I said, you could have a Sagittarius in your chart, but you know, I also want to say you could have a tattoo on your arm, like a forearm, not, it's like, you could have a tattoo around your forearm. Okay. Okay. It is a Gemini thing, right? And air, yeah, I've noticed air signs like the mind fuckery. They like the mind games. They love that shit. It's like, oh my god, no one has manipulated me like this before. Do it some more. I think I like it. All right, let's see. Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see how others see you, Libra. Let's see how others see you. You got the chill vibe, and look, you're showing up for yourself. So you could be a Libra that has a very balanced vibe going on. And you know, I want to say that you could be a Libra that is evolved, healed. You're not stuck in your ways, especially when I say stuck in your ways, I'm talking about what the unhealed Libras would usually do. You know, abuse justice, like being corrupt. Because, you know, what's the opposite of justice? Someone that is prone to corruption, right? So the Libras that are unhealed, they will be prone to corrupt, or prone to be corrupt. Maybe prone to corrupt, who knows? But it feels like you have this chill vibe. It's like you are the type of bitch that will say, have the day you deserve. Love and light. Namaste. Even if someone is taking the piss, even if someone is pissing you off, you'll be like, have the day you deserve. I fucking hate that shit, but you know, it's the good way to deal with things, especially if you're dealing with toxic people. I feel like you are someone that is very hard to piss off. Like maybe you conceal it, okay? Because some people can be like pissed off, but they don't look it. You know what I mean? So people don't see you as someone that gets pissed easily. You know, someone could be like, I'm ready to throw some punches. And you're like, oh my God, ew, I don't have time for this. And you just walk away. And you look unbothered. Even if it bothers you. Even if it bothers you, Libra, I feel like you give off the energy of, this is beneath me, I'm not gonna do that, or I'm not gonna deal with that. It's like bad vibes go away. Which actually pisses people off even more. So I don't know if you're dealing with haters or something, because I'm getting mainly the vibe about you ignoring the haters or ignoring people that want a piece of you. It's almost like you act like the bigger person. It's like, are you for real right now? You want to fight me? You know, it kind of feels like that. Are you serious? It's like, I don't know what you're going through, but I don't want none of it. Bye. So you remove yourself from situations, and it pisses people off. So for the ones that are in good connections with you, like friends, family, even lovers, romantic suitors, they find you to be very chill, very trustworthy. Someone that is stable. You know, because when you are someone that is balanced, you are stable. But I feel like you are the type of person that will not entertain nonsense. Even if people get on your nerves, you will not give them the pleasure of getting pissed off. You know what I mean? You know, this reminds me of something that Rihanna said. And she goes like, girl, don't let them see you sweat, girl. She's so fucking cute. She's like, girl, don't let them see you sweat. And it's true, you know, because, you know, haters want to see you sweat. Haters want to piss you off, right? Because they feel important. It's like, hey, maybe you can't love me, but at least you will be angry with me. I'll feel important that way. But you give them nothing. You come across as the Queen of Pentacles. It's someone that is like, ew, take this nasty energy somewhere else. The people that you get along with, they really love being around you, but because you're not someone that is into drama, and the ones that get to be in your company also benefit from that. Again, I don't feel like you are the type of Libra that gossips. Because, you know, there is this stereotype of air signs being gossipy bitches, but I don't think you're that. Because for you to be an evolved Libra, you're not into that. You probably are the friend or the person that will say, hey, you know, this person is not here, so let's not talk about them. Okay? Let's not do that. Not cool. Because you come across as righteous. You know, someone that's like, hey, that's not right. Let's not do that. Or I'm gonna leave. If someone persists to be an asshole, or if someone persists to be a weirdo, or try to stir shit up, you'll just remove yourself. Especially if they don't listen to you. It's like, oh, okay, you want to continue the drama and you want to continue the gossip? I'll see you guys later. Okay. You know, I just want to say this, Libra. You have friends, family, or people that are close to you that really, really appreciate you existing in their life. Because you're that friend, you're that family member. You know what I mean by that? You know when you have a friend that is really a friend, they've got your back, they will talk senses into you, or if you fuck up, they will be like, hey, you know, you're my friend, I wouldn't want you to act like this or do this to yourself. So you are that friend. I class this as a real friend. So there's some lucky people that you have in your life to have you. Okay. Yeah, there's this quote that says, sometimes even when you don't bother, sometimes people get bothered even when you're not bothered. Or something like that. So even if you're balanced, sometimes that pisses people off because they are imbalanced. Hey, Samuel. So we finished ether, fire, earth, air. We're gonna do waters. We're gonna do water in a second. I need a breather. Yeah, fire is done already. Isaac, yes, we are doing tarot readings. I have girl problems? Go talk to your girl. There you go, that is the help you need. That's probably why you came here. Go talk to your girl. Like an adult. And I'm sure you'll work things out. You're welcome. We're not doing personal readings today. We're doing all signs. We're doing zodiac signs. If you guys want personal readings, I do these on a Sunday. Okay, so when you see me live stream on a Sunday, it is the personal readings day. Boom trap, I got zero problem and a bitch ain't one. Are you sure? Because I'm sure your mother is one. I'm sure your mother is one. Your false reading, whatever that means, but I'm glad that what I'm doing is triggering you. Nah. Lennox, I mean, I'm just gonna ignore you because you're a fucking weirdo that is trying to be somebody, but you are nothing. Alexander. I don't know. Maybe go talk to her. What the fuck? Go convince her. Why are you telling me? Tell her. I think I know a way to convince her. Tell her, if you start a YouTube channel and if you do tarot readings, all signs, I will let you fuck me with the biggest dildo there is to buy. I think she will be convinced. Hey, Layla. Boom trap. Here is another one for you. Not only is your mother a bitch, your whole ancestors are a bitch. Each one of them is a bitch. Now go cry me a river, find the nearest rock and kick the shit out of it. People really overestimate themselves. It's like, who the fuck do you think you are for me to give a fuck about you? I don't know who told you I care that much, but they lied to you. All right, let's do water signs. Let's see. We are already 2 hours in. Hot damn. I love you guys too much. I love you guys too much. Let's see. Pisces. Pisces, sun, moon, rising, or stellium. Let's see how others see you, Pisces. I was shuffling backwards. Okay. I feel like I've said this to one of the signs. Pisces, you are smarter than you seem. So people assume that, I don't know, it kind of like probably assume that you're not that clever or you're not that bright, or you're not that switched on, and then you talk. And they're like, why did I not see that before? Why did I think that you're just another person or an NPC? Because there is something about your looks. Your looks give off a youngster or someone that is kind of like winging it. You don't really know much about life. You could even come across as someone that is a little bit hasty. But then you say something. And it's almost like the image that they have of you gets switched up. You show up as the King of Swords. It's like you are wiser than your years. Hang on, let me block this waste of living called Linux. More like Kleenex. Your fucking father should have shat. What does Tyler say? Hang on, what does Tyler say? Shot you on the sheets. Linux for Kleenex. Your father should have shot you on the sheets. You fucking waste of living. Waste of oxygen. The tree's giving us oxygen and then a fucking Linux comes to take it. Anyways, so Pisces, you are smarter than you appear. You come across as someone that could be like, hey, I'm here. You give off this vibe of impulsive, hasty, reckless, perhaps. You could be you could be clumsy as fuck, okay? You could be the type of person when you walk in a room, you look a little bit awkward, or you do awkward things, and then you speak. It's almost like another, so it's almost like you get possessed with a spirit and you speak wisdom. So only the ones that get to speak to you actually get a glimpse into who you are and how smart you are. So the ones that get to talk to you, their idea of you just gets switched up. It's like you come across as wiser, smarter. So there's something about your looks that is contradicting to your personality, perhaps, or to your intellect or intelligence. And you know, it kind of, how do I explain this? Because it kind of feels like people fall for you once they get to know you. So let's say you talk to someone that isn't really as interested in you, because you know, you could be their type, you could be not their type, but they're not that interested to begin with. But then they delve into your mind, they see you, and they develop a crush. So unless you are dealing with all sapiosexuals, I think it's just that vibe you give off. People judge you. People judge you for the way you come across. I don't know why I'm getting like messy hair. It's like an awkward look. You know, people could assume things about you, and then you speak. It's something about the way you speak or the way you articulate yourself that it's like, I did not see that, or I did not expect that. And it's specifically when it comes to wisdom, when it comes to how big you see life. It's almost like you have the bigger picture. You could be a little bit of a philosopher or a little bit of a wise ass, you know? And people are like, wow, I did not see that coming. You know, I want to say, Pisces, you have a couple of people that are crushing on you. And I feel like some of these people, you're not even their type, but it's your personality. It's your mind that they are attracted to. So maybe instead of saying a crush, I mean, yes, they are interested in you sexually, but it's your mind that they want to fuck. Anna, it's your mind. Alrighty. Alexander says, which is the dumbest zodiac then? Alexander, whatever your sun sign is the dumbest. I don't have Pisces in my chart, but I'm not the only one that has messy hair. My hair is free, bitch. You have a problem with that? I'm a tiger. You are a lizard at best. Or, let me see that face. Because it's giving SpongeBob. Let me see that face, Alexander. Yeah, SpongeBob. I'm joking, don't cry. Oh my my God. Fisty. Dona. You should never say fisty. I know what you mean. You probably meant feisty, but fisty can mean something else, baby. Okay, Dona? Don't be fisty. Oh my God, you guys, I'm joking around. Oops. That's so cute. All right, let's see who's next. Let's see. Scorpio. Hester, the only explanation is that they are new here. Because let me tell you, the regulars know best. They know better. It's always the new faces. We have to let them know. It's like, hey, that's how we do things here. Scorpios, hi! Let's see. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see how others see you. Let's see how others see you, Scorpio. What a fucking weird way of seeing this. You know, listen to this shit, okay? Because I think it's funny. People see you as marriage material, but that will end up in divorce. Do you get it? Do you get it? It's like, oh my God, I see you as a future divorcee. Oh my God, you are marriage material? That will end up in a divorce. What the fuck does that even mean? I've never seen it like that before. It's like, I can see our future. It will end up in divorce. But you're still a marriage material. Just the fact that it will end up in divorce at some point. Well, so maybe this is in regard to people that are romantically interested in you or dealing with you romantically. Maybe people are seeing you as like, if we get married, we're going to get divorced. It's almost like seeing the ending before they even go there. Let me tell you something, Scorpio. How others see you is not trustworthy. I'm sorry, I know, the audacity. A Scorpio not trustworthy. Here's the thing, you know, Scorpios are, I think they come second to Geminis, the most hated zodiac signs. Oh well. But how others see you, you come across as someone that cannot be trusted. Interesting, people see you as someone that is cold. And the reason why I say interesting, because Scorpio's cold, I mean, they can be, I guess, but they probably don't know you that well, right? Because Scorpios are the ones that feel things on a fucking deep level. They feel it deeply. But maybe these are people that are not close enough to you to know you. Or maybe they dealt with you, but then you broke their heart and then they became bitter as fuck, right? Which I can understand. I mean, here's the thing. If you fuck with a Scorpio and you really fuck them beyond repair, not in a sexual way, if you fuck it up, okay, Scorpios will turn ice cold. Let me tell you, they do turn ice. So Maybe these are people that dealt with you, or maybe these are people that did not get close to you to realize how deep you are. Because let me tell you, when it comes to your physical appearance, you come across as the Nine of Cups, someone that is desirable, someone that is probably sensual, sexual, whatever have you. But when it comes to taking the connection to a serious level, especially in a romantic sense, there is lack of trust, could be even jealousy. Not jealousy of you, but jealousy over you. You know, it's like, who are you calling? Who are you talking to? Where are you going? Where have you been? That type of jealousy. And cold when it comes to when you turn off. You know what I mean? And it's true. Like, it's true. You know, when you deal with a Scorpio and they show you how intimate they can be with you, but then they detach, it's game over. It's like, imagine like the ocean turning to a desert. It's extreme, right? So that's what you have. And it's, the divorcee at the beginning as well, it was interesting. It's like, I see a future with you where we will get divorced. That's the future. You could have Taurus in your chart. All right. Yeah, Pluto is the planet of transformation, right? And if you have it in Scorpio, it's very comfortable. Pluto is very comfortable with Scorpio because it's home. My Pluto is in Libra, I think. Hang on, you just reminded me. Let me see where my Pluto is. I think it's in Libra, yes? Yeah, it's in Libra, first house. '27th degree. 27 degree. I don't even know what that means. 27 degree, but Libra. You like the Aries read? I don't remember it. Remind us. I'm a Scorpio sun, Leo moon, Libra rising. I follow the Vedic astrology. I don't follow the Western. I used to. But I think the Vedic is more accurate. As you most of you know, the Vedic follows the changes in the stars. The Western is fixed. That's the way to go, Anissa. That's the way to go, baby. What is your big three, Anissa? Cancer sun, Cancer rising, Libra moon. Baby, your placement is like a hug. I just know you have the sweetest heart. until someone fucks with you. Until someone fucks with you, you are the sweetest. You are so sweet. Hey, Saraj. Like I said, when you have Pluto in Scorpio, Pluto is very comfortable because Scorpio is a transformational sign. Pluto is also a transformational planet. So it's a good placement to have. It means when you go through transformation, it's easier than when other people go through transformation. Because it's at home. Do you know what I mean? All right, let's see who's next. Last but not least. Cancer. Cancer, sun, moon, rising, or stellium. Let's see how others see you, Cancer. The Fool. Okay, let's see. Let's not judge too fast, and we have the Judgment. It's like, hey, let's not judge. Maybe you should judge, but don't judge yet. Okay. Whoa! Cancer, let me tell you something. You come across as very intense. In a good way, in a good way, in a good way, in a good way. How do I explain it? I feel like when you are somewhere with friends, or even if you don't know these people very well, you are going to be the... It's like, hey, let's go and do this and it will be fun. So you come across as a risk taker, as someone that is, you know, like once you decide on something, there will be no way of taking you out of it or changing your mind. And I feel like this is in a playful way. Yes, it is intense. I feel like your energy is intense. You could be a good influencer. Whether you are actually like an influencer as we understand it, but it feels like you convince people. Even if you're talking about something and you're not yourself convinced 100%, but you will convince people 100%. And you know, it goes without saying that people sense that you have this hidden side to you that you hide with a smile or laughter. And the reason why I say it makes sense, because Cancerians are deep, you know, it's still water. But they can hide it well. So you could be going through hell and you will still smile. It's like, oh. And you could be crying and like, no, these are happy tears, I promise. And they're not happy tears. Do you know what I mean? So people feel the intensity, but they also see how pure you can be. When I say pure, I'm talking about how childish you can be. When I say childish, it's not like immature. It's more like you know how to have fun. Even if you go through a sticky situation or a bad situation, you can pull through or make people laugh or change the vibe. Even if you feel sad. People can sense this. I feel like you are surrounded by people that know you at least to some extent, or they can sense that you are feeling things on a deeper level. But you hide it. You hide it because you don't want to be the crybaby. Maybe because your stereotype is a crybaby. You know, that's what they say about Cancerians. But you don't want to associate with that, because who wants to be the crybaby? So you try very hard to not be the crybaby. And even if you are sad, you'll be like, no, I'm fine, don't worry about me, let's go. Ay, ay, ay. It's cute. It's, you know, the energy I'm getting from this is endearing. Endearing. You are endearing. You do things that are endearing. There are people around you that think you hide things, you know, even when you say, I'm being honest, or even when you say, I'm telling the truth, or even when you say, I'm being transparent, people feel like you are hiding a side to you that you're not revealing. They don't know what that is, but they feel it. You could have these placements in your chart: Aries, Gemini, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Yeah, crying is good for you. It's a good release. I mean, I don't know much about crybabies because honestly, sometimes I force myself to be emotional. Like sometimes I will look at you know what makes me tear? You know what makes me tear up? Videos, like animal videos. For example, when I see a video of a dog being rescued, or when I see a cat being rescued, or when I see a cute video of a dog saving a person or an animal, I don't give a fuck about people enough to cry about them. Like even if I see like the same thing, but when it comes to people, like someone saving someone, I don't give a fuck. It's just animals that make me cry. And I do it deliberately because sometimes my eyes dry out. And I remember, when was the last time I cried? And I worry about the lubrication in my eyes. And I deliberately watch videos that are so freaking cute, where animals are saved or that they're doing the saving. I've seen, the last video I've seen that made me tear up is this tiger or this big cat. I think it's a tiger or like a lioness that saved saved a child from a rapist. Can you believe it? I think it's a lion or a lioness, okay, where there was like this weird fucking dude that was molesting a child, and the lioness heard the cries of the baby and it came to the rescue and saved and stayed with the child until the police arrived or some shit like that. I'm like, oh my god, animals are so much better than people. That was the one I cried. That's the last one I cried on. Yeah, exactly. Blinker fluid is gonna run out. You have to kind of force yourself sometimes. My life is so drama-free, you guys. My life is so drama-free, honestly. It's so good. You know, sometimes people ask me, why are you single? Bitch, it's the most peaceful thing that you can do for yourself. It's so peaceful. Honestly, it's being single, or especially if you enjoy your own company. I never get bored when I'm alone. Yes, I'll go out sometimes and be with friends and get drained as fuck, but I will need a week or two to recover. You know? I get drained when I'm around people. Even people I like. Even people I like. I'm telling you, even people I like, tolerate, I still get drained. I need to be on my own. Yeah, I drink water, Linda. I also sweat a lot. When I go to gym, I'm dripping. You know, sweat dripping off my face, my hair, everywhere. Yes, exactly. Recharge. This is like a sit-down comedy. I'm glad you're laughing from your mouth, not your ass. Ew! Definitely an ambivert energy. Yeah. When I'm social, I'm really social. When I'm like in my introvert vibe, don't disturb me. I don't want to be disturbed. You know, sometimes I'm so in the flow. Like even my cat, when she comes to me, I get like startled because it's like I'm in my flow. I don't want anything to disturb me. Ling ling. That's interesting. Sweating is a great way to release. Okay. I know that sweating is a good way to detox. But release what? Like stuck energy, stagnant energy. I definitely feel better when I go to gym. Definitely. Like that's why I go to gym. I want to feel good. It's a feel good activity for me. Oh no, adapt! Come back! Come back! Bring your dildo, with you so it can fuck you with it. Put one up your ass and in your mouth. No, please, your opinion matters. Mr. Nobody, come back. No, please tell me I'm hot. I need it. Dumb fuck. I don't know why people think that I care about their opinions. Who told you I care if you think I'm hot or not? Bitch. Bitch, when I wake up, I take a video of my body because I'm like, damn, who this bitch? Do you think I need your opinion? I've got enough for myself. Hey, Joe. I'm from the moon. I am from the moon. All right, you guys. My birthday? Alexander, don't worry, it's a typo. They said goddess, but I'm a fucking god. Not a goddess. I'm a god. Because I can be more manly than your father that fucked your mother. I'm a god. I'm not a goddess. I'm a god. I can fuck you up if I wanted to. So it's a typo, don't worry about it. You have abs, Linda? You're better than me. I have pizza in my tummy right now. I have no abs. I have guns. Does that count? I have ass. I love how the ones that I ignore clearly on purpose, they still talk as if as if I am engaging with them. I love it. Yeah, I do need to shit, but beep. I do need to shit. Should you open your mouth and take my shit up your throat? Will you do that? Be of use. I literally have 2 large pizzas and they're all for me. They're all for me. Hi, Ruth. All right, you guys, it's late. So it's almost 3 hours. We've done 3 hours all signs, but it's been fun talking to you, minus the trolls. Don't get it twisted. I'm talking about the actual people, not the waste of the living. So it's been fun talking to you. I'll see you guys later. If you haven't checked Capricorn and Aquarius readings, they are already been uploaded. Check them out. Okay, I uploaded them before the live stream. And that's it. I'll see you later. Take care.